Welcome, Aquarius. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. This reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is for June 2025, general topic. Keep in mind it is a collective reading, so take what resonates. You can always check out also your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus as well. And let's get going here. I'm going to use the Somnia Tarot. I don't think I said that yet, so let's do it. Okay, what do our Aquarius need to know for June 2025? What do our Aquarius need to know? Okay, here we go. Current situation. Queen of Wands. Interesting. Past influence. Strength. Future influence. Six of Wands. Or, I'm sorry, present influence. Six of Wands. Negative. Three of Cups, positive. Ten of Swords. Whoa. What you don't see. Two of Pentacles, what to look for. King of Coins, or Pentacles, sorry. For some reason, when I see the King, I say King of Coins, but all the other Pentacles, I say Pentacles. Unexpected, please. Oh, don't want both of them. The Hangman. And challenge is the Six of Pentacles. Future, Ten of Wands. Outcome, Ace of Wands. I like that. Anytime I see the ace following the 10, that's good. Well, it can be good. Where does this lead? Oh, Four of Cups. Ace of Swords, I'll leave it there. Ace of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck and the Fool after that. So that's really interesting because it's definitely a new beginning. It feels like something has started recently for you. And this is about that start. Now, this could have been a while ago, but it was a situation that kind of felt like you were given a really good opportunity, no matter what life area. The Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity to me more that lasts. It's a new beginning that doesn't scooch away. It usually lasts a while. It's one of the better aces to get for any kind of especially work related, but anything really, because the thing with the Ace of Pentacles is that it's grounded and it takes work, but it's slow sometimes. It's a slow beginning. It's not like the Ace of Wands. Woof! It's a slower, but it lasts. And the Ace of Wands can last too. Just it's hard to keep that energy of that ace. It could be a beginning that lasts, but you can't keep that same energy up for a long period of time. You have the King of Wands in the current situation. Now, I do feel like this energy is you feeling like, so whatever this situation is to you with this Ace of Pentacles, this King of Wands is that energy of going all in. So I feel like you got this new opportunity, or this new opportunity came around and you're like, I'm all in, I'm going for it, I'm going all in. I feel like it comes from recognition. So this, I feel like, was public recognition some way or another. Either you got, if this is about relationships, someone has seen you and said, "Ooh, I like you," or take, take those words. It's not necessarily exactly like that. Or at work where you are getting recognized, award, or publicly, like an email that goes out to a bunch of employees saying what a great job you did. And with that, you're all in because this recognition is what got you all in. Like, ooh, neat, I'm going all in here. The past influence is the strength, because I feel like there was an opportunity, but it took a minute. And that's what the strength is about, having that patience, being courageous, being strong. But sometimes we just need to be strong because something takes a while. And it takes everything for us not to get either frustrated or want to give up. And that's what that was, is you stayed with it, you kept going, and then the recognition comes in, and now you're like, I'm all in. I'm all in. I'm going for it. The 3 of Cups is in your negative. I would just be really wary of gossip. When I put the card down, I thought gossip, and I don't always get gossip with this card, but I did. Well, it's also in the negative spot, so I feel like it definitely could be that. So just kind of watch for gossip. Um, Also, I would say that if this is like a promotion at work or something, there may be something about people around you gossiping, or like you may feel like you need to back off from a group. So, you know, sometimes at work, you're not supposed to hang out with the people that are just employees, right? So you get promoted. So there's an issue there, maybe with some kind of, social thing where it's something like that. It could be gossip. It could be that people are going, oh, or it's be careful what you say, but it's going to be hard no matter what. But the positive thing here is the Ten of Swords. And I'm going to clarify this just to be sure, but because what's over? There is something that's over. What is that? I'm trying to find my cards. So what is this Ten of Swords in the positive? In the positive for our Aquarius peoples. Um, Ooh, there's that 10 of Wands again. 6 of Cups, Ace of Wands. So it goes 10 to Ace. I think that's fine. So there was something. So what's over is the burdens from the past. There's something here about the past that was really hard, and I feel like you keep kind of go. You were not now. This is the ending of you keep going back to look at that and relive it. And I feel like that ace is coming out of this 10. Again, we've got the Ace of Wands also in the outcome. We've got the 10 of Wands in the future influence. So, and this is sitting right next to the 10 of Wands. That burden is over. The burdens from the past are over. Looking forward to a new beginning. And it feels like a really good beginning with that, the Ace of Wands. Yes, I said, oh, you got the Ace of Swords too. So you got a lot of new stuff going on. So that feels good. And the Ten of Swords leading to the Ace of Swords. So there is something that's definitely coming to an end here. You've got 2 10s and 3 aces. So there is definitely something that's reached its pivotal time and is done. So your life is definitely probably changing right now. Whatever the situation is. 2 of Pentacles is what you don't see. I think this is a reminder here that it might be a struggle and you might not even realize it right away. It'll probably come in later that you'll realize this, that you're struggling keeping all your life areas in check. It also can be about paying attention to something. There may be something here that you need to pay attention to. And I think the reading could be just saying, don't lose sight of everything as you're going through this transformation, getting this recognition, going all in. There's something that you could miss along the way. So, in other words, don't, when we get new things in our life, we tend to, and again, you're all in, right? This King of Wands is an all in type of energy. And if you're all into something, you may be losing sight of something that's in your life now, and you're going like, you just miss it. So this is just a warning to be careful, kind of keep check on your other life areas. Even though you're going all in, it's okay. Put all your energy into it, but don't lose track of everything else. The King of Coins is what to look for. I feel like this is, yes, go all in, but what you need to find here is stability. So these two kings are different energies. So the King of Wands is all in, excited, going for it. They're action, 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 action. The King of Coins is stability, keeping things together, keeping things in check, being very particular. So this is the energy to look for. Is like, okay, you may need to slow down because the pentacles are a lot slower than the wands, just like I was explaining with that Ace of Pentacles versus the Ace of Wands. There's definitely an energy difference, and this is asking you to say, yeah, go all in, that's fine, but don't 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 forget about keeping things in order. And again, we've got the 2 of Pentacles and what you don't see. So it's there's really a little bit of a warning or a message that's saying don't lose track of everything around you. Keep things in order, keep things in check. That anytime we have those the wand courts, they're all in, and they are, and they go after something, and they don't always think, and they're so excited and so enthusiastic about whatever it is they're doing that they can tend to lose track of the stability part of things. Keeping things organized, for instance, or, again, keeping things in check, keeping that checklist going, not losing track of something else. So it's really asking you to do that. The hangman comes in, and I like this actually, comes in unexpectedly. This is you taking some time out to self-reflect, and it is unexpected because you're on such a high with this King of Wands. You are on a high with that card. So this is the hangman saying, oh, wow, I need to look at things. Again, what to look for, the King of Coins. This is you doing that self-reflection. And I think it surprises you that you take a step back for a minute. Now, the hangman is a slowing down. So that King of Wands energy is slowing down a bit right here. And you are really going, okay, what's really happening here? I'm self-reflecting, but I'm also looking at things from all different angles so that I can continue. And it surprises you that you're actually taking that time to do this. The challenge is the Six of Pentacles. Again, this is kind of a balance card too. It's the give and take. Reaching at a point where you are at a point where you can give. Well, when you're putting so much energy into something, it's really hard to be able to give because you're so ultra doing. Like, it's not focus. It's not like you being focused. It's more the energy. Like, the wands are about energy, giving energy, go, 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 go. This is going, okay, well, don't lose sight of what you have to give back, right? Don't forget that. And I feel like all of this comes together because I think with the 10 of Wands and your future influence, this is the realization that, oh my God, this is hard. You can't keep that King of Wands energy forever. It's hard. It's tiring, physically tiring. The 10 of Wands is about burdens, feeling overloaded, feeling burdensome. This comes in. I feel like this is kind of like that, almost that Ace of Swords, the epiphany of, I can't keep going like this. I can't keep doing this. But the outcome is the Ace of Wands, so it doesn't mean things are starting. There you have another new energy to take a hold of here. And again, so it leads to the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups to me is kind of like that nonchalance. If you're not looking at everything around you, you will lose everything. If you look at this card closely, he's got a blindfold on. He's looking down, but he can't see because he's blindfolded. He's got two cups on the either side of that balancing bar he has on his shoulders, but there's a rope in between these two cups. If he doesn't open his eyes, he trips and he loses all four of his cups, which then leads to the Five of Cups, a disappointment. I feel like this is like you're going to feel a little bit precarious for a time being, probably not very long, but this is where this leads. You're not opening your eyes to other things around you, and that's why this keeps coming up over and over again. And then I feel like something does happen where you might lose something here. That doesn't mean it's a big loss. It means that a mishap, something happens where you lose one of your cups or something. And I feel like that's good though, because I think you need it. And it's not that, sometimes we need to have these lessons. And this is the epiphany of that. Okay, I wasn't keeping a track of everything. I was so focused on what my immediate goal was. I wasn't looking at the things around me. I wasn't balancing all these different areas. The Ace of Swords, though, is an epiphany. It is a new type of beginning because I got the idea and now I know what to really do. And I feel like moving forward, and I'm not going to read any further out because I don't like to go too far out, but this is good because this is the realization of what you need to do to move forward. And no matter what, that is a really good energy to have. What is the advice for our Aquarius? I really don't even think you need advice because I feel like the cards were advice, vice, vice. There's a lot of advice cards there. The Hermit, though, is there. And I think that has to do with the Hangman. So if you feel like you're taking a step back and taking a self reflection, allow yourself to do that alone. And when I say that, that sometimes when we're searching for answers, we ask people for their opinion, or, and sometimes they do, they give us their opinion, right? And sometimes we listen to their opinion, and it doesn't mean it's right. It doesn't mean it's wrong either. I'm not saying it's wrong, but sometimes it's really important to go on these excursions alone and come up with your own answers. Search by yourself. Look look for your own answers, because everyone is different, and you're going to handle something differently than the way someone else might handle the same situation. So just know that going forward, if you find yourself taking a time out, maybe even if you do ask other people, pay attention to more about what you're learning, what you're feeling, seeing, what your discoveries are with the Hermit and that Hangman energy right there. Is there anything else our Aquarius need to know? And actually, I am going to use these. Is there anything else our Aquarius need to know for June 2025? Anything else important? Six of Cups, King of Coins, 10 of Cups. Yeah, things like feeling like rewinding from the past, again, taking on that energy. And I think once you take on that energy of the King of Pentacles, not slowing, it's just slowing down from the King of Wands. I think you're going to be much more fulfilled once you recognize that and see that. But I still think this comes with the Ace of Swords. I think you have this Four of Cups is almost has to happen before you can see what you need to do differently. It's like a lesson learned. But I feel like with this Ten of Cups is you are going to be fulfilled. You will have all your cups full. You will feel good. And that Ten of Cups is fulfilling. And it's also about a really good relationship. So whether it's a relationship with yourself or with your higher self or even with other people around you, there's more of a give and take with the Ten of Cups, especially in this deck, because the water's going back and forth into each cup, and it's sharing along the way, right? It's sharing that. So it feels good to me. I feel like you'll be in a really good spot here towards the end of June, maybe even sooner, but even better towards once July hits. I feel like things are going to work out really well. Once you hit that epiphany, I feel like whatever this new opportunity is, you're going to take it really far. It's up to you. So take care. Have a beautiful day. Hit that thumbs up button, please. That really does help. Thank you.